Alright, we are back. I just had to do some bookkeeping, and we're gonna be back to playing Blessed Sheep by Tzeryushi. Let me try to bait more people. If we don't get them in, then I guess that's fine. I mean, a lot of people have their New Year's plans probably. And since I'm an affiliate, I don't think I can lose affiliate, so maybe. Shit. Hello. I don't know what notification that was just now, but thank you for your follow or whatever it is you just gave me. Oh, thank you, Tiggles. Yes, thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. If you want to avoid the ads, feel free to subscribe for free with the Twitch Prime, or, you know, etc, etc. Yeah, trying to bait developers into the stream. Looks like people are busy tonight because, you know, New Year's plans. I mean, it's not New Year's yet, but I have a noticeable downtick in the amount of people that showed up, so I'm assuming that people are busy for holiday stuff. It is a very densely packed game jam cycle this time around. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be playing New Year's Eve, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing just games that were too tough to beat in one sitting, because I do want to actually beat those games. Right now I'm playing Blessed Sheep by Tzeryushi, really cool developer. We had a good long conversation that I will probably highlight. I don't know if anybody has any interest in that, but yeah, we just talked about a bunch of random cultural shit. Mostly about his time as a teacher in rural Japan, so very interesting path to take in life, especially because he seems to want to do game developing, and he's still working on this game, so definitely looking forward to what he does with it next, although I know that he's making it harder. And this game was already pretty tough, so I hope that whatever quality of life he puts into the game will kind of balance that out. Yep, I'm a little tired. I've been streaming for a collective of 32 hours for the past, 48 hours? I don't know, just like streaming pretty hardcore, because I have a lot of people to talk to. My stream's length pretty much solely depends on whether or not there are people that show up to play their games on stream. Currently, that's not really been the case, but I am also taking requests because we don't really know what the end of voting period is going to be. I misread what they said. Apparently, the end of voting is actually when they start streaming the games. I think. But I feel like it... I don't know. I feel like it probably should, like, wait until Motherfucking Adventure 64. Exactly. I have no idea what they should do about the voting period. I thought that the voting period extension was to kind of, like, give people a chance to see the games on stream and then give them more visibility so that they could have, like, more people rate them. But I don't actually know what the criteria is for, like, which games they'll be playing. I don't know if it's, like... I don't know if the popularity rankings have anything to do with it. I don't know if the rating... the sheer rating has anything to do with it. I think the moderation team also has, like, a... sort of a special thanks. Or not a special thanks, like a... What do you call it? Like a special mention category where the moderation team gets to just vote on whatever they like the best. I mean, I'm almost certainly not going to be winning that, which is fine. Or just, you know, if there's only one game that's gonna win, or if, like, there's very few categories, then, you know, it's very unlikely that I win. But that's fine. I'm not really concerned too much about that. I've already met a veritable rogues gallery of interesting developers, and that's already been immensely valuable. Shit. I probably should concentrate for this. Wait. Wait. Oh, now my special was depleted. Gotcha. But yeah, I have a Twitch Prime subscription from my good friend Tickles. You should also visit his stream if you have the chance. He hasn't been streaming as much lately, as far as I know. But it could just be me not paying attention. Now shoot me. My virtue is my armor. My holy purpose, guys, my bullets. How dare I will have you know a Euro Cry time stream in like a month? Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing like more regular itch.io streams for just like small games that are out there, but I know that people have pretty serious games on itch too, so I feel like for those longer form experiences, I don't know if I will be able to just play the game from start to finish on stream like I have been doing for these. Group streams are more fun than solo ones. Oh yeah. Which is also why my format has been doing pretty well for me, because it's kind of a group stream, right? A lot of the developers have been showing up regularly in my chat, and then having the developer in the stream is really good. Like I said, your streams are more enjoyable than I've talked to. Exactly. It's definitely not as fun if I'm just like playing a game by myself, but at the very least, I would like to beat the games that are really tough. And developers seem to enjoy having somebody to play their game and comment over it too. Shit. Nice. I kinda don't want to leave my shell here, but I have to. Yeah, it's been intense. Like, my last video got like, my last stream got like 400 views or something. It was wild. I really have no criteria. Like, I have no idea what causes the spikes in interest. Yeah. And then I think my 2 before that got like 300, 400 views as well. That people have been coming in. I don't know how long they stay and for what purpose they come. But the category of game development or game and software development is not bad. Like I saw a VTuber rig software development stream that had comparable views to me. Oh yeah, I can get emotes. Shit, dude. Like, I'm thinking about. I know what faces would be on the emotes, and I like them. I don't know if they would be like the most. What's the word? The most visible. 5 of which are free for followers. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I have the incentive. Like, I know at least a few faces that I would want to do art for. I don't know if I would want to make them myself. Unfortunately, the person that I wanted to commission for those emotes, things did not go very well between us, as you recall. But, shit. Fuck. Get away from me. Nice. Chained Blessed mode. Hell yeah. But yeah, if I can find somebody to draw those, then that would be nice. Yeah, I should probably make that into a emote, right? I have a lot of like weird custom emotes that I like constructed for this and that reason. So I think I would just translate those into a graphical representation, probably with my mascot cat slime here, which actually, since you're like the only person who will get this, Tiggles, so I drew this asset like a long time ago, like 5 or so years ago, for a completely unrelated project that fell through, or if not fell through, just like I've hard shelved it. And I kind of thought like, oh, I guess I just thought that it was just like a common thing to put a little gem on a cat's forehead. I thought that was just like a trope. but I'm pretty sure it's just specifically Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I was specifically inspired by Persian and Espeon, and I thought that that's just like what a lot of like anime character design did, because I don't think it actually exists in many other things. So for all intents and purposes, what I have as an avatar is a fat Persian, right? My fat leopard obsession has caught up with me, 5 years in the making. So I don't know if that's gonna be like the actual mascot I go with, but it's a good start. I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna use stuff that I have lying around because I'm depressed as fuck and I need a way to stream using my assets that have been laying around for years. Shit. Got a little fat Persian. It's so cute. Look at it. It's so smug. We love our smug cats that are also fat. Also, my stream manager is just absolutely fucking up. It just refuses to actually show me what my stream is. Shit. Go away. Oh, fuck. My mascot was inspired by the glowy style in the background of the Monotrantra levels. Nice. I mean, yeah. We take inspiration from all sorts of places. Oh my god, dude, get away from me. Get away. Jesus Christ. And finally, in the hard levels of this, I managed to get through the first 3 without dying. Oh, man. But yeah, one of the things that I was putting off streaming for is that I wanted to forge a mask. But I've just been hitting the ground running, like, on fucking everything, right? Like, we've just had so many, like, things happen and problems coming up. I dread to know what the fucking car situation is gonna be like. I really hope that the brakes just start working again. Actually, Tig, I'm probably gonna open the garage soon and then just, like, wheel the car into the garage. And then put it up to, or plug it up to the charger and then hope that it fixes itself because I work tomorrow. It's like, shit, dude. Fuck. Yeah. I just don't want to wake you up. I know you're like sick and trying to rest. I've also been quite aware that between the game jam and now you being sick, and also me streaming non-stop, was there like a light saying they weren't working? There's like several lights that are on in the car. I think it's like brake, ABS, and like a circle with an exclamation mark in the middle. Yeah, between all the stuff that's been happening, I've realized, or I've been aware, that like we haven't hung out. Again, we live in the same house. But you're sick now, so can't do anything about it, even if I wanted to. I definitely don't want to be sick. Yep. I don't remember what that emote is called, but yep. We have free rent to watch. We have... Yeah. I hope Alex rooms with us, and then we just have a bunch of people who stay in our corners of the house, doing our own little things, making enough money for all of us to collectively survive. Ideally, maybe thrive a little bit. Do a little bit of living. Almost had the land shot. I'd love to be allowed to keep a job for longer than a year. Oh, absolutely. Would love to not have to have a job. TBH. Oh, fuck. Please. Fuck. Indeed, let us destroy capitalism. Please, go away. Go away. Back to sustenance farming with us. Fuck. That's it, I'm getting me mullet. Yep. I'm gonna bonk our Jeff Bezos overlord. Twitch.tv/Jeff Bezos. The ultimate end game boss. Oh man, but yeah, I see at least one new viewer has joined. If you're just joining me, I'm the Teleco20XX developer. I'm joined here with my co-viewer Tiggles, another streamer who I happen to live with. Every person in my house is Twitch affiliated, dude. We live in the affiliate house. Well, Tiggles' house at least. But yeah, trying to get some people to come into my stream and have me play their game while giving developer commentary. I've given like dozens of interviews now. No partners? No. We're all just affiliated, I believe. Hello, Shade11. This is another game dev who is in my server, just regaling us on his like tarot-inspired, essentially tarot blackjack. Very interesting concept. I was looking into it and I was just like in the middle of a lot of things, so I didn't internalize it super well. But I think that's what it's like, right? Third Roommate is the closest partner, right? I don't know if I told you, but I think it'd be fun to turn this format into content, where I just like find itch developers, I interview them, and then I make a video essay about it or something, and then just kind of update people on the state of itch.io. Yeah, it would be cool, but also video editing takes fucking forever. Even just clipping out the highlights for the developers has taken forever. Before I start stream, when I just get into streamer mode, and then I'm just like, just doing this forever. Sometimes I will like try to highlight a bunch of stuff, and then I can't find the developer because all of us use different names, and I'm in streamer mode, so I can't see their full names on Discord. I have since disabled streamer mode because I'm not just streaming my raw monitor. Kira spends entire days on a single TikTok. Lamau. On mobile. Sorry, Caps. Did you make LB also swear so that all that AI does to you get stuck? The developer actually did not intend for the enemies to get stuck on the walls. We were talking about it, and he mentioned exactly why in the technical programming they get stuck on the walls. And that he has since fixed it, I think. Which will make the game harder. And it's a pretty hard game, at least for a smooth brain unga bunga like myself. But yeah, there are free video editing tools. I'm thinking about it, but I'm also going to be working on Teleco development until October. Probably less than October, but we'll see it. Feels like Kukuruga. Yeah, so how it works is that each color in this wheel is good against the one to its counterclockwise position. So, wait, no, it's clockwise position. So, blue is good against red, red is good against green, green is good against blue. But I keep harping on this every time I play it, but it actually has very good mechanical symmetry because not only does it do more damage to the one in the weapon triangle, but it literally hard counters it in every way. Like, green is the slowest, I think. Yeah, the level 1 green enemies don't even move, but they do pivot and they do like shoot at you with like a sniper. But the red moves really fast and outflanks it really, really easily. So it's not just about doing damage. It's like the blue ones here have like mines, and the green is good against it because its special has this shield, and you can shoot it from really far away. The reds will track you, and you're supposed to use the blue because the blue shoots a bunch of them at a time, and its special homes in on them, so it doesn't matter how much they can evade. It's just like the developer put a lot of time into making sure that they hard counter each other, not just in damage values, but also in their playstyles. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There aren't any Ikaruga style, at least I think it's Ikaruga, the one that like has spheres that you're supposed to stand still for. But yeah, it's like a, I hesitate to call it a twin stick shooter, but I don't know what else to call it really. Like this style of top-down shooter. I guess it's a top-down shooter. Whatever. Fuck. Fuck. Go away. God, the red one's just harassing me. But each of the enemy types is annoying in their own special way. The level 2 reds will just track you and then just poke you. So yeah, I haven't been able to beat the 6th level, which is the last one. Also, this game makes my GPU go insane. But a funny thing about this game is that we both use Godot to make our games, and the moment I opened it up, I saw the CRT shader, and I was just like, yo, I think I know this one. I used this one for Teleco. Lo and behold, we both use the same CRT shader. It's just like so good, and it has so many parameters that it's kind of like, don't reinvent the wheel, dude. Like, this thing is already really good. Shit. I am not strategizing very well. Shoot. Shoot. Blessed mode. The reds are about to spawn. Yep, there's the reds. I've been showing Kira Xenoblade X, and she did this thing where she guesses an extremely specific plot twist like an hour before it comes up in the story, apropos of nothing. Yeah, I mean, we're all just very, we're all very media-brained. It's pretty easy to call tropes as they come. Shit. I think, wasn't it Red OSP that said, like, she feels like she's doing her job when you can call the story beats in advance. It's like, you don't have to surprise the viewer. I bet all the humans are actually robots, right? Shit. Fuck. I need to fix my stream manager, dude. Protagonist arm gets shot off in his robot arm. That's funny. Oh, shit, hold on a second. God damn it. I have to do 2-factor authentication. That's why my stream manager fucked up. Alright, we're good. I think we're good. Stream manager? Hello? Activity feed. Usually share updates. Yep, whatever. It's a fun twist because your protagonist has amnesia and everyone else knew they were robots and didn't realize you didn't know. Cool. Let me think here. Just checking to see if any developers have reached out to me. Maintenance center specifically for the robot bodies in Hubtown, but you don't know what that's about. That's cool. Yeah, like, some of the Game Jam games have tried to do something interesting with their settings. There is this game that has an absolutely batshit premise, and I had a lot of fun talking with that developer. But it was Facet, and it's like, you're playing 9 different games, and you have to like succeed in 4 of them, while managing your time between them as like things go on in real time. And there's also like a mystery subplot where you figure out who killed somebody. Sorry, I I kind of lost the thread on the game you were just talking about. Oh, it's Xenoblade, right? Saw something like that on Grumps. Cool. Fuck. What? Man, I think the shield that green has is literally just like hard countered by the reds. I think the red just penetrates it. Multiple minigames at once, yeah. All with the same controller. You don't control them all at once at the same time. You in like one screen is the Dark Souls thing, one screen is a farming sim, one of them is a mystery, one of them is a pet feeding simulator. That kind of thing. And you have to like travel between them. Had very strong presentation. It's interesting, like, so many people have said like this is the best game in the jam. Not that specific game, but like so many people have had different best games of the jam. And I don't know, it's very interesting to see. wholeheartedly that things don't need to be a big plot twist to be a good story. Yeah. But if they're annoying about it, then that's annoying. I think in To the Moon, like, this is probably a sign of the times, like the time shifting, but one of the big plot twists of that game was that one of the girls in the story, or one of the plot important characters had autism. And it's just like, it's been so long trying to unravel the mystery of her autism into the moon. And it's just like, okay, alright, get to the point, dude. We're trying to get to the cool thing that happens at the end. By the time they were making Animorphs references, I'm just like, okay, come on. But she was nonverbal, so I have to wonder, like, what the developer specific, I guess, like, experience with nonverbal autism is. Let me get to the red. Actually, no, I should be in blessed mode by now. I like the veggie game. I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh wait, Big Trouble in Little Garden. Yeah, that was really fun. Big Trouble in Little Garden, the dev was super cool. They ended up lurking in my stream a little bit longer. It's been great, just like communicating with the devs. Yes. Big Trouble in Little Garden was very funny. The dev also said that some of the comedic timing of the story, or not the game, or not the story, the game, was just like totally unintentional. Did I like? Please, please, jeez. Yes, chained blessed mode, hell yeah. God, these fucking red arrows, dude. If you had to pick a game besides yours to win, what it would be? Oh man, that's tough. That is tough. Like, it's so hard for me to like differentiate or like separate the fun that I had talking to the developer from like the actual perceived quality of the game, because each of them have been very interesting and very fun to talk about. CRT part of the game, aesthetic, or it's just a stream overlay? No, it's aesthetic for the game. This is the same CRT shader that I use in Teleco for the antenna part where you're like fixing her chromatic aberration. But yeah, let me think. Like, there are a lot of games that I really enjoyed that I'll probably... Each and every game probably is something that I will have things to say about for years, you know? Shit. Fuck. And also, I don't know if Teleco should win, honestly. I can't really say. I will say that Teleco so far has had like the most cohesive narrative, but that's because I designed it intentionally for that purpose. But like, you know, there's probably one that's like better for that in the jam. Like, I don't know yet. It should win. Fuck you. Thank you. Thank you, Tig. Strong advocate here. But as far as like, I don't know what criteria. Like, man, I don't know. They've all been so interesting. I was just playing Rochefort last night, and it just had such impeccable vibes. I think, I don't remember who recommended it as like their favorite. Shit, who the fuck was it? I think it might have been Devious Oatmeal. I don't know, Devious Oatmeal was the creator of Metal Mode, and like, the thing about these jam games is that a lot of them are really good ideas, but they're very poorly balanced. And like the devs are working on that like actively, right? So, man, it's like I can see the idea, I can see how it could improve, but I don't know if I should grade it on potential or something. Shit, dude. I'd probably have to let me look through my ratings. I need to refresh myself on the games that I've actually played. Submissions. I've rated 52 games. I played a tenth of the games And most of them have been with developer commentary. That's insane. And Gemini Prime was really polished. If I'm just going based on like polish, man, Loot and Goblin was really fun. Facet was super polished, but you couldn't figure out what the fuck to do in that game. Like, they just don't have any tutorialization whatsoever. Big Trouble in Little Garden was insanely complete, I would say. Still poorly balanced, but it was very complete. Transmogrification, that was really cool. I do love my Wizard Duels. Blessed Sheep is obviously very polished. I was just talking with the Blocks for Babies yesterday, and there's so many in here. If it wasn't my game, then oh yeah, John Digwood. John Digwood is just really fun. Like, I just boot that thing up for no reason sometimes. Alterable Flighter X by Cello. Definitive winner there. I hope Cello wins the jam. Definitely no bias there. I do think that Cello's game is legitimately like a strong contender. I'm not even no cap there. Like, it's very funny to me that like we both live in the same Discord and we both just happen to make games that are pretty high in popularity and ratings. But Cello's karma score is also very high. It's really cool. It's just hard as fuck, so most people get filtered by the first level. And if I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree that it's a really good game if they could get good enough to get past the first level. And like manage to beat it and whatever. Left on Red had a really, really funny premise. God, it's hard to say, dude. Legend of Lu has like, it's really high up there in the ratings, probably because it has like one of the most cohesive and like complete and competent platforming design in the jam. Metal Mode has probably some of the strongest aesthetics in terms of just like not aesthetics in terms of like a vibe, but like in terms of its just complete visual cohesion. Facet is incredibly ambitious. I would say that Facet is probably up there. GG Digi's Kick-Ass VN on itch. Yeah, probably. I mean, like, the Undertale demo is on itch. I think the Undertale and Deltarune games are on itch. Like, you know, a lot of things are on itch. It's a very big platform, it seems. It's just like, you know, for mostly indie creators. I would say that in terms of like the specific kind of unhinged experiences that I like, I'd probably say that Facet is pretty high up there. But I can't really say definitively, like, man, like all of the games accomplish such different things, you know? So it's hard to say. Danger a la Mode, it was buggy and like, you know, they didn't have a lot of time to like tweak everything, but that was also a very complete experience. It's like if Steam wasn't bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sure that Steam is like absolutely choked with like garbage. But that's just because it's, you know, it's huge. If itch was as big as Twitch or Steam, I'm sure that they would get just as much garbage clogging it up. Loot and Goblin, I really liked Cogmo. Man, just all of these games have a lot of things going for them. And yeah, I guess all the other ones I didn't mention too. Because I've played 50 of them, but I would be here forever if I was just talking up all these games. The lawn mowing games are also very fun. Mode in all caps was a fun little like flash game, essentially. But then mode with Camel Case was like a Banjo-Kazooie clone somehow about collecting grass as a lawnmower because you're like mowing it. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm just like too enamored with the entire experience to really pick a favorite or anything. So that's me being a frustrating moral relativist about the quality of all these Game Jam games. I mean, they're Game Jam games, dude. Like, I will say that Facet is an extremely impressive feat of like time management and I guess programmer acuity. They had to have all 9 of these screens function, and I think they split one or two of the viewports in half that GameMaker allows you to have. It's always funny to me that, like, there's, like, a technical limitation imposed by an engine, and then people are just like, why do you have this limitation? And then they have to bypass it somehow. Oh, dude, I beat it. Holy shit. Well, I mean, I didn't beat the whole thing. This might be the last level, actually. Rochevert just had, like, impeccable vibes. Okay, so, like, I just wrote a review for Rochevert, and it's like, how I describe the vibes of Rochevert, it's like you watched... okay, first of all, it's like a Toho, like, bullet shooter, or bullet hell shooter, except there's, like, melee combat in it. And there's, like, plot that's delivered with, like, lines here and there. And the way that I described the vibe of it, like, they have an impeccable music selection for it. I describe it like you're like a child growing up. The world is still new and fresh and mysterious to you. And you're just like, you don't have any strong hobbies. You don't know what direction you're taking your life. And then you turn on the television late at night, and there's like the 14th episode of an anime series that you haven't actually, you've only seen bits and pieces of it. And like, you don't know these characters. You haven't been introduced to them. They're having some really intense interaction. And it just like, you don't know what's going on, but it feels like a very meaningful thing. And the mystery of it is just like very magical. And the vibes are just impeccable. So if I'm... Congrats, Shepard. You are so cool. Wait, did I beat the game? Was that the actual whole game? Wait a second. Yippee. Thank you, Tzeryushi. Yeah, and this game is like so, I would say that Blessed Sheep has like some really, really tight mechanical design. It's very impressive, like, just how the concepts come together in it. Like, I'm not the best at it. I'm not the best at these top-down shooters. But yeah, like, Tzeryushi did an incredible job at, like, making this, extremely, like, tightly designed experience. In terms of, like, the handling of the game, I really feel like it's just a skill issue for me. And that the game is actually designed very well. I'm definitely looking forward to anything else that Tzeryushi makes. Oh no. Oh. They're gonna kill me. Oh no. Oh, god damn it. I have to take care of these greens. Oh my god, I'm not good enough at this to do objective survive shit right now. There's so many of them, dude. Fuck. Got sniped, of course, that's it. There's so many blues, get off of me. Thank you. Also, I told Tzeryushi, the developer of this game, about the Sheep Masher. Outcome defeat. Surely I don't actually defeat that level, right? Let me boot that up again. No, I don't. I need to ask Tzeryushi if I'm intended to actually do anything with the ending of that. Yeah, because we were talking about how, like, Blessed Sheep has this, like, memory allocation system that tells you in, like, pseudo-cultish fashion that you're supposed to, like, you know, obliterate your fellow programs, essentially. We could just stream Besieged, you're right. And he said that he just likes having that kind of, like, dialogue in his games. So I told him about the Sheep Masher because, you know, obviously, Blessed Sheep, I just had to, you know? I didn't actually look up the description of the Sheep Masher, but yeah. He thought that was funny. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play Rochevert, I guess. the game with impeccable vibes, but is also a Toho-style bullet hell that I'm not very good at, so I have to get good at it in order to beat it. Let me go ahead and get that. Can't believe it, dude. I actually beat it.